Y'all, it's not Happy Friday because I do work tomorrow. And yesterday was a little bit annoyingly busy. Well, I mean, it was steady, I guess. I wouldn't necessarily say busy, but it was steady. Um, and they expect us to get our computer learning crap done. Yeah, nobody purposely relieves me of my duties so I can do mine. So mine are going to be the only ones probably sitting in the system late. Um, until they realize that, because I can't just, stop. It sucks when you're so good at something they don't want to relieve you to do other things that need to get done. But hey, I don't give a shit. It is what it is. And then, of course, I had to go shopping, and then, of course, I forgot a bunch of stuff, so now I have another list. But I did find a clearance Fugler, and it is another farting one. I turned him off. Surprisingly, he didn't even have the pull thing pulled out, so I'm wondering if they found him in the bin and just threw him out in the clearance. But he's rainbow, and his eyes actually glow under black light because I was curious and tested. He's like a ton softer than the other one. The fur on this one's really soft. I love it. When I redo my backdrop, I'm definitely gonna put my Fugglers on it, and they're gonna stay on it. And then my Neopet plushie. And I did find a few shirts in men's clearance that I can tie-dye. Now, funny enough, I'm guessing they pulled a bunch more out of the back because their inventory was Tuesday. As I mentioned in yesterday's vlog or the day before's, something like that. So I'm guessing while they were going through stuff, they found a bunch more clearance. And they had a shit ton more of the neon yellow long sleeve shirts. Now, I didn't buy any of those because I'm like, damn, I have enough. And you can only use certain colors on it to make it work, so it's kind of limited. But from those shirts, they also had this mauve. It's not showing on camera, but it is a mauve pink, kind of. And I have darker mauves, and I guess I can put other pinks with it, so I can make this a subtly pink tie-dye shirt. There was a white one, literally one white one left. Those were $3. And then weirdly enough, these red shirts that are actual t-shirts were $1 a piece. They're a little on the shorter side, unfortunately, but I think they're long enough for me. I don't know why they keep making these. Were only $1. And I know I'm kind of limited with that too. I gotta use black on them, obviously. But at least I can use other designs. Maybe put a stencil on them. Maybe do a dragon stencil. Probably need a bigger one at that point, but I don't know. When it gets nice enough and I'm inspired enough to do whatever tie-dye I want to do on them, hey, I'm just going to buy clearance t-shirts like that and put them aside for whenever I decide to do stuff. Oh, and something I forgot to mention Monday. Or the other day when I did that little mental health thing as a content creator and not growing. I forgot to mention, the other account that I'm doing stuff on, I am actually growing on. I may not be growing as much on YouTube. Well, I did actually go up 1 subscriber, and then 2, and then back down 1, and it's back and forth, whatever. But I am growing on the other one, and my whole motto is put your emphasis on where you're growing. Put your time, your key amount of time on where you're growing. And here I am putting my key amount of time where I'm not really growing on this YouTube channel. But I've also already established a schedule for this one, so I'm not going to readily stop it for those who actually do watch and are here. However, the other one is growing. I've come to the realization probably that I will never get monetized, and I probably cannot be because of my account being blocked anyway. But hey, since, TikTok wasn't banned and has a new owner and it is now US based, I might go back to posting regular TikToks again, aside from my other TikTok account that I do other stuff on. Just a thought, not 100% guarantee, and if I do, it'll be a surprise. It's just a matter of, how do I want to surprise my audience? The problem with TikTok, though, is people steal content. I gave up on the dad jokes because it was getting overused and people were taking it. Like, I got inspired by three hunters chilling under their thingy telling each other dad jokes and laughing about it. But I decided to take the dad jokes and use hand puppets. And now I'm seeing other puppets being used to tell dad jokes, so they kind of stole my idea. And that's why I stopped getting the views for it. So the only problem with TikTok is you do kind of have to remain consistent on it. And I can't put thumbs up or down Thursday on there because there is no thumbs down button. YouTube's literally the only place that has that. I mean, I could just throw them out there as questions, but then I'd have to record them a second time for that specifically. I mean, what's it going to be? Wednesday's an easy one. I could definitely start throwing those up. What I do kind of want to do is make a video basically saying, like, if you want me to start posting again here, like this video, and if it gets a certain amount of likes, then I'll start uploading again. Maybe I should do that. But the question is, how many should it be? That is where I'm stuck at, and I may have to ask the work wife when I go to work today. To see what she thinks. So I'm going to have to figure out what of my shorts that I can just upload there and see what happens. I also thought about going live on the other account on TikTok, because apparently you get a lot more people in your lives on TikTok, especially more than Twitch, more than YouTube, like especially more people that vibe with your type of content, whatever that is. So it may become a thing in the future instead of streaming on Twitch as much. I don't know. Like I said, it's a thought in progress. Can't English this morning. It's still a little chilly outside. Thankfully, not as cold as it was yesterday. And it's definitely supposed to get warmer. So I'm thankful at least for that. But the inspiration for the other content is kind of coming on strong, and I mean, as long as the voice in my head says do it, I do it. And yeah, I know I'm gonna get haters, and I just call them out and make fun of them for it. Because that's how I roll. It is what it is.